What up, guys? Welcome back to another Earth 2 video. Now, it's been a while since I said welcome back to an Earth 2 video because it's been many moons. In fact, over a year ago, I started this channel focusing on Earth 2 content. So I thought it'd be only fair that we do a full circle recap of where we've been in the past year. And mind you, this is probably not the most accurate of information. There's a lot of pages, a lot of sites out there that can provide you with accurate information. Now, there's even news sites dedicated to Earth2 news. So do definitely hit them up if you want more up-to-date information. This is kind of just like a recap video because I was one of the early ones that got into Earth2. Now, what does my playstyle for Earth2 look like on a regular basis? Every week, once a week, I will log into my profile. I'll collect my essence, all right? And then I'll go into my resources and collect my resources. I do that once a week, or sometimes I do that once a fortnight. I literally can't be bothered because it's boring. I'll just say that up front. The gameplay in this is just clicking a whole bunch of stuff, and people are going in to collect essence purely because recently Earth2 indicated that they've partnered up with Polygon Studios and they're introducing cryptocurrency. They're introducing a play to earn concept, and essence will be the key utility gaming token within Earth2. So might as well stock up on essence now. Okay, so yeah, big news was they partnered up with Polygon Studios. It's going to be a big thing, you know, when essence launches on a decentralized exchange. Maybe it might be worth 0.001%, but at least it's something that you're collecting now in order to earn something in the future. Because remember when Meta said that they are getting into the metaverse scene? Well, all the metaverses pumped, all right? All the sandbox token pumped, sand, mana for Decentraland pumped. All these tokens went through the roof. Mana, I think it hit like $4 USD or $5 USD when it pumped, and people made a bunch of money off that. So who's to say that Earth2 can't pump as well as we lead into the future? So my regular gameplay looks like that. Log in, get my essence, log in, get my resources. Don't even know what I did with them. I made a few sunset crystals or whatever, slotted them into my land, hoping that it would increase the production of essence. That's as far as I've got. I've made some holo buildings, just mucked around, but I literally don't know what holo buildings do either. So with that said, let's jump into some videos, take a look while I chat to you about what I think is happening with Earth2 at the moment. One of the good news is, on top of Polygon Studios, is that they acquired Drone, the video game, which we all knew was going to happen, or at least I suspected it was going to happen early on, because Nathaniel, one of the developers, worked on Drone, and you know, he has this whole engine that he created for the game where you can see that it allows for environmental manipulation, terraforming. It allows you the opportunity to create your own structures, customize them, and terraform the land. So it only made sense to me that Earth2 would purchase Drone, the game, the production, the platform, the technology behind it. And I think that it is a positive thing. Okay, that's great that they did that, because I like what I see. You know, if you're able to create your own land, create your own buildings, create your own world, then that's great. Now, the unfortunate thing is that along the way, a lot of people bought into this platform because Nathaniel, because of Wolfgang, because of Dylan CEO, maybe even Liz, the community manager. A lot of people bought into this game because of the credentials of those people and the belief in the platform and the marketing and everything else. But unfortunately, in the past 12 months, those people have left, right? Nathaniel went on to a different project. Wolfgang went on to a different project. You don't hear from Dylan CEO anymore. He was a big draw card because he was the co-founder, which he wasn't really a co-founder. He just got the co-founder package of Oculus, right? So you don't hear from these people anymore, or they've left. And if you were to be a shareholder of a company, which a lot of people argue this is not a company, blah, 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 you would be somewhat disheartened knowing that these original members have gone off to different projects. So that's one downside of the whole Earth2 experience thus far. Then The whole scam tubers or the YouTubers, content creators on YouTube that came out of the woodworks calling Earth2 a scam, made really good videos, really convincing videos on why it is a scam, targeting the community, targeting certain content creators, Aria Realty being one of them, targeting just the whole project, saying why it's a scam, it's a Ponzi scheme, it's a pyramid scheme, all the names that you could think of, they called it a scam. And very good videos. I really enjoyed watching the videos, the back and forth between Kira and Callum and Aria and all these people, right? And then along the way, that was kind of enjoyable watching the back and forth, but I feel like it didn't do Earth2 any favors, because if you were to search Earth2 on YouTube, you can see how many views those videos made, the one that called out Earth2 as a scam. They've got massive numbers, hundreds of thousands of views, versus the other Earth2 content, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. And then on top of that, you've got the recent upheaval, right, with Shane coming on and challenging people. And look, as far as a leader goes, and I'm not a CEO, obviously, I'm not an expert in leadership, but I just find it a little bit petty that Shane is going on these wild, $10,000 bets, challenging random YouTubers and content creators. Like, surely you've got better stuff to do with your time, Shane. But that doesn't leave me with too much confidence either. So where do I sit with Earth2? Well, I've got money in Earth2, literally put like, I don't know, $250, maybe $300 in it that I'm willing to lose. As you can see up there, my portfolio is sitting at $2,300, worth of land, market value. But like I said, without any interest or a lot of liquidity within the market, you're not going to sell all your tiles, all your land at that price and get that money. One can only hope that Essence will one day become something of value and that you can obtain that. So that's pretty much where I stand with Earth2 at the moment. This is where we're at. I'm waiting for phase 3. I'm waiting with bated breath to see what we can do with the platform. But right now, I can't even bother collecting my Essence and anything else because it's boring. And I'm not talking from a tech developer's perspective or an expert or an expert gamer perspective. I really just wanted to go in, play the game. I really love The Sims, the idea that you can kind of create your own house, design it however you want. I wish there was a sandbox version of Earth2 where you can really go in and just do whatever you want on that piece of land of yours. But right now you can't do anything. I know people keep saying it's a long-term thing, 3, 5, 10-year goal. But, people say you can't, Rome wasn't built in a day, you can't rush these things, but I feel like you kind of need to a little bit because we're falling behind when it comes to metaverses and people's interest in it. But like I said, that's where I'm at the moment. So I'm just waiting to see what happens. And if you're interested, not financial advice, but just chuck $10 in. I don't know, buy a small island somewhere, buy a few plots of land and see how far you go. Just bank it, put it to the side, and one day it might be worth something, or or it might not be worth something. And if it isn't, then you've just lost $10. Who cares? So with that said, guys, that's my recap of Earth2 after a year, where my interest levels lay. And yeah, until the next video, have an awesome day, night, noon, morning, wherever you are. Bye.